I don't know what your views are on people using like as a punctuation mark. Like, for example, that the other day I was going out and like, something that has crept in. And you talked about what are your views on that? Is that evolution or are we killing the language? And you can speak both as a linguist and as a layperson.
Well, yeah, I do appreciate that you give me that option as well, because instantly gets to a very difficult contradiction, and this applies to any social science, that the person thinking, writing about language or whatever it happens to be is themselves also a person who can't help but have opinions and views. So you're absolutely right. There is, Danny, the lay person, the English speaker, who might wince at somebody overusing like, right? I think I can safely talk about wincing or having a dislike for an overuse. But, frankly, I use like all the time. I'm certainly not set apart from this. I definitely don't think it's killing the language whatsoever. I would say this is a perfectly natural process. I don't think you call it grammaticalization, you could perhaps call it something like de-lexicalization, where the word in so many contexts is losing a lot of its meaning and really becoming a sort of stand-in sound, an indication, or something that doesn't convey meaning, an indication instead of perhaps of cognition, the fact that we're thinking. It's approaching something on the level as and I use and all the time. It's just that, these are two perhaps a little bit more established, and like is now the new member of the group. That, to me, strikes me as a completely, natural process. There's also so many other, uses that we're putting like to. I do notice I just said, I mean, I am not asking you, do you know? These things creep into the language so naturally. But there's other things that we do with like, where we're using it to a little bit of uncertainty, perhaps a little bit of familiarity as well to whoever we're speaking to. So if I say things like, oh, do you want to do, like go to the cinema, like, or something like that, I'm maybe indicating a little bit of hesitation, a little bit perhaps of respect, like I am genuinely interested in your opinion. I'm not forcing my suggestion upon you. And when you look at it that way, I mean, this word it's not killing the language. It's contributing to it. It's creating so much, and I am now feeling very conscious of every time I use at the moment.